So this video, we're just going to focus on problem numbers 27 and 29. For these two problems, you're supposed to find the function that is finally graphed after each of the following transformations is applied in the order stated. So in the order stated, let me zoom in a little bit here. If we go up 2, we know that that would be y equals radical x, and then up 2 is just plus 2 to the f of x. F of x is the radical x. And then if we reflect about the x-axis, that means we're going to put a minus sign in front of the entire function that we just transformed by moving it up 2. And then reflecting about the y-axis just means we're going to replace x with the opposite of x. And that right there, so we don't need those anymore. All we're left with is the function that if you graph it, you would get the same graph as y equals radical x up to reflect about the x-axis and then reflect about the y. All right, so let's try this next one. Y equals radical x, if we take that graph and reflect it about the x-axis, we would get y equals the opposite of radical x. Okay. Then if we take the opposite of radical x and move it up 2, then we have opposite of radical x plus 2. And if we took that graph, or that function, and moved it left 3, then we know that we're going to replace x with x plus 3. That's the hardest one to remember. Plus 3, we go left. Minus 3, in place of x, we go right. So we don't need those anymore. Our final function is the answer that we're looking for.